A bill that boosts teacher salaries and imposes a school choice program got final approval in the Utah Senate today.
Fox 13 News political reporter Ben Winslow has the latest on the controversial measure from Utah's Capitol Hill.
The controversial piece of legislation cleared the Senate on its final vote today, and it now heads to Governor Spencer Cox's desk. He told me what he plans to do. The Senate gave final approval to the bill that gives Utah teachers a pay raise, but also offers a school choice scholarship program.
This is a scholarship program that is more akin to an education savings account, and the scholarship amounts may only be used on pre-approved or otherwise authorized education expenses.
The legislature has budgeted $200 million for teacher raises, about $6,000 each, but it also sets aside $42 million for the Utah Fits All Scholarship Program. That's about 5,000 students who will get $8,000 each for costs to go to a private school, homeschool, or another option. Teachers unions say they're vouchers that strip money from public education. Senate Democrats tried again to defeat the bill.
So if you're telling me that we're sending these kids because they want to have a different, better experience, why don't the kids in our schools get them? What are we doing in those other schools that we're not doing in our schools in our neighborhood?
The bill passed with a veto-proof and referendum-proof majority. Asked about this and a controversial bill on transgender youth, Governor Spencer Cox told Fox 13 News he's not planning to veto either.
Not planning to veto either of them right now. We'll see if there are any changes made, but right now we're not planning to veto either of them.
Do you feel comfortable with the bills as written?
Well, they're not perfect, but they don't let me write the bills, so.
The Utah Education Association, the state's largest teachers union, says it's exploring every option available to overturn this damaging legislation that jeopardizes the future of public education. The group says it's turning its attention now to other education bills in the legislature, saying it needs its members to turn out to push for increased education funding.
I think the short-term raise, all of us are going to like it, but I think the long-term impacts to our education system are really alarming to me.
The Senate sponsor of the bill says he's willing to tweak the program as it's rolled out.
I think we're open to looking at what we can do to fine-tune this and ensure that its implementation runs as smooth as possible.
And coming up later in this newscast, an emotional debate in the House of Representatives on a bill dealing with transgender youth. I'll show you what happened. On the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.